Welcome to This Week in Rideshare and Food Delivery News. My name is Cecily Jamela, and here are this week's headlines. Uber announces a new service where you can send packages to nearby residents. Second to food delivery, this was my favorite type of ride. You just drop the package in and it goes. That's it. Just you and the package. Well, it seems like Uber finally caught on and they announced the launch of their new delivery service called Uber Connect. So you should see this in your apps pretty soon, depending on where you are. It just allows residents to easily send packages to folks within their area, especially for those that are trying to remain socially distant from their friends and neighbors. And of course, this service is same day. It's pretty awesome. For as long as I can remember, Uber said that driverless cars and air taxis were the future. Remember, they didn't want anyone to own a car. They pretty much bet their future profitability on it. But all that is changed this week when major news outlets confirm that Uber sold both their driverless car and taxi divisions to put their focus back on their most dependable core product, driver partners. On Vice.com, the headline read, Uber sells off sci-fi pipe dreams exploiting human labor, its only plan. While other publications discuss the exorbitant amounts of money that Uber invested in these technologies, this is what the CEO had to say. It's a pandemic and everyone is scaling back, so I'm not surprised. I'm really curious to see what kind of investment they're going to put in their driver fleet. Also, earlier this year, they sold their scooter and electric bike division to a micro-mobility company. DoorDash's IPO debuted on the stock market and the founders became millionaires. But I have one question. How long does it take for a DoorDash worker to make enough money to buy one share? It's not my question. I actually was reading a series of articles this past week, and one author pointed out that though DoorDash did really well, the stock market price closed at $190. It's an amazing thing for the founders, but what about the drivers? And now that Prop 22 has passed here in California, what are their plans to distribute that wealth to the people that make it all possible? In addition, a council member shared this via Twitter, and I wanted to share it with you. He says, first day shares of DoorDash soared yesterday, valuing the company at $72 billion. Yet another example of the rich getting richer during COVID on the backs and bicycles of the working and immigrant poor. At the time of this report, DoorDash shares are at $175.55. So what would you do? Chances are you're driving for one of these platforms that are already on the stock market. Do you think that gig economy companies should offer stock options for partners? Yes or no? Also, do you own any stock currently for a company that you drive for? Do you think this is a good thing? Why or why not? I do own Uber and Lyft stock, and I've given thought to investing in DoorDash, just checking it out, waiting to see what happens. Really curious to see what kind of investment they're going to put in their driver fleet. Also, earlier this year, they sold their scooter and electric bike division to a micro-mobility company. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Cecily Jamela. If you have any questions for me, you can hit me up on my channel. It's Drive Girl Drive. I'm on YouTube and Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe. There's a lot of great information here. And as always, I'm wishing you good health. Take care. Have a good weekend.